Hello, YouTubers, and welcome to Level-Headed News. This is your host, Brenda. I have two articles for you in this episode. Both the URLs are in the description of this video for your convenience. The first one here, and it says, Occupy Portland, cost to fix the parks, now around $85,000, the city says. Restoring Chapman and Lonsdale squares after the 38-day encampment of Occupy Portland will cost more than $85,000, with much of that going toward repairs at the northern and southern ends of the square. Portland Parks and Recreation also estimate that it spent an additional $45,000 for labor and materials during the political demonstration that began October the 6th and ended in November the 13th. At its height, the encampment sheltered and fed about 500 people living in tents. City professional staff in ecology, turf, and structural engineering assessed damages and needs for repair. A city statement said also on the survey were arborist, that'd be tree people, plumbing contractors, electricians, risk management employees, and other experts. Workers did not encounter any evidence of obvious soil contamination, the statement said. The impacts on the square's trees will not be known until spring or later. The items of greatest cost is repair to the Lonsdale Square restroom, removal or replacement of 3 destroyed toilets, 1 pedestal sink, plumbing in the walls, wall-mounted braces, and floor attachments. The city estimates that task alone will be around $28,000. Yet to be determined cost is possible sewer repair in the Chapman Square restroom. The Regional Arts and Cultural Council is still assessing the damage to the Public Art and War Memorial and has not put in a cost estimate yet. The Bureau now will work on a timeline for repairs and will stay that way for now. Once the parks are reopened, grass areas will remain fenced until the turf has recovered. The Bureau says it's eager for volunteers to help. A planned leaf raking last week had to be postponed due to heavy rain, but the Bureau had more than 60 people signed up, about a third of them former campers, to help. The nonprofit Portland Park Foundation has set up the Restore Our Historic Squares Fund to help defray the costs. Amaqua Bank has contributed $25,000 and nearly 100 private donors have given $8,000. The itemized list was repaint the restroom interiors, exterior trim at Chapman and Lonsdale for $2,200. Steam clean surfaces, restroom interiors, bench poles, $3,000. Replace 2 park benches and repair 7 benches, $16,500. Now, I don't know what kind of park benches these are. They must be gold-plated for that kind of money. It says replace 5 chain stands, 1 chain section, $4,000. That one as well. Power wash the paths, $1,600. Soda blast exteriors of bathrooms to remove graffiti, $1,100. Rake turf to remove leaves and debris, $600. Install erosion control for the turf, $1,000. Winter turf care is hydro mulch, lime fertilized seed enzymes, $8,100. Spring turf care, fine grade slice seed top dress, $3,800. Prune shrub beds to correct damage, plants, fertilize, and mulch, $4,000. Trees to be determined. Place soil to cover exposed tree roots, $750. Chapman restroom clean sewer, inspect, repair as needed, $600. Chapman restroom repair sewer as needed to be determined, potentially up to $7,000. Chapman restroom tile and grout repair, $700. Chapman restroom reinstall door jamb and frame, $2,500. Both restrooms refurbish octagonal windows, includes frames, reglaze, $2,300. Lonsdale restroom, remove or replace 3 destroyed toilets, 1 pedestal sink, repair plumbing and walls and wall-mounted braces, floor attachments, $28,000. Lonsdale restrooms repair door lock, $100. Lonsdale restroom tile and grout repairs, $1,800. Temporary fencing, $3,200. But it doesn't say how much of that would have had to have been done regardless of any protests. Some of that sounds like basic maintenance costs to upkeep the park to me. The next article that I have for you is off, well, shoot. I had it and I lost it. Let me pull her back up here again and get the hamster working on it. Well, my fingers ain't working at the keyboard here. We'll get her up here. This is off of clickondetroit.com. Running as fast as he can go. There we go. Plane carrying Michigan team slides off the runway. Plane carrying the Michigan men's basketball team up in high winds Wednesday and slid off the runway, the Associated Press reported. The wire service reported that everyone on the plane at Willow Run Airport was safe. The team is due to face Illinois in the Big Ten tournament on Thursday in Washington, D.C. Wyrot said the plane was forced to abort in high winds and sustained extensive damage. High winds have been responsible for power outages affecting 405,000 customers in the area, the USA Today reported. And I'm south of there in Indiana, and I will attest the winds were very, very high yesterday. And we will keep all the people affected by the winds and by the fires that are taking over several states in our thoughts and our prayers, and send them special energy at this time. If you like what I'm doing here, give it a thumbs up and share it on your social media so everybody gets to hear the news. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And that way you'll stay informed. See you in the next one.